We're back with actress, author, radio host Marilu Henner. She's joining us again. Last time you were here, Marilu, I don't remember, but you do.
Well, we shot it. We might have shown it the next day, but it was May 9th.
You remember everything?
Yeah,
what was I wearing?
You were wearing a bright color. We all had like the pastel type colors on. It was like very exciting.
You know,
she remembers the last time she was here.
Everything. That's her
remember the
unique
first time
ability.
I was here. Yeah.
And by the way, it's called
Highly Superior Autobiographical Memory. It's called HSAM.
Okay.
And
we're going to talk a little bit about what you have brought along.
Yes.
That's going to support that.
Spark.
But it's the other tip that we talked about at the beginning of the show that.
Right.
My sleeping position.
It turned my life around.
It did. Oh, I'm so happy.
Your co-host of the movie that you're going to talk about.
I know, Brooke Dorsey. She said that was something I had taught her, because I'm always like sharing information with people, and I learned something or I put something together. And I think having a good memory, you read something, you put a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and you put stuff together.
She actually did it for us. She demoed it.
But she probably didn't show you why it works.
Why?
No, I'll have to show you later, because we can't do it
You
here.
can't, but tell it, just to share with the audience exactly what it is.
Okay, basically, you're like lying there, and your body, you're on your back, and your left thumb would be in your belly button, basically, or just resting on it, and your right would kind of be a pledge of allegiance, but like just in alignment. And if you fall asleep like that, it like recharges your entire system, as if you were plugged in, your iPhone were plugged in for the night, recharging a battery.
But it also,
I'll show you why. It strengthens your body.
But it also makes you fall asleep almost
like
immediately.
That. And if you sleep 5 hours, it'll feel like 8 hours.
It does.
It does.
What's up with that?
Well, I have to show you in the demo.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
and if not this time, next time.
I did, and it was this weekend.
It
I
works.
was out, and I laid there, and I didn't even know I was doing it, and all of a sudden, I just felt this sort of like weight.
Yeah,
I know.
amazing.
It's like the way the body is supposed to sleep to strengthen itself.
Yeah.
Well, I was saying to you that I am left-handed, though,
Yeah,
so I do it the opposite, but it still works because I still have a belly button and I still have a heart. And I have a heart, and so I did that.
It a little differently.
Yeah.
It's just on the wrong side?
Wrong side. It's on the right side.
I wonder if you tried it that way. I'll have to show you.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so let's talk about June and January. You play
a monster-in-law. It's kind of like the Jane Fonda character in Monster-in-Law. Remember, she was in that movie with Jennifer Lopez, and she's like very possessive and very obsessed with her son.
But you're so lovely.
I know, but it's so fun to play a villain. Because a villain has energy, you know. You don't want to be that plot-pushing nice wife or mom or the grandmother or whatever, where you go like, oh, honey, what's wrong?
Yeah.
You know, so you're just moving the plot along and asking the guy, you know. But when you play like a villain character, then you have a lot of energy and the wheels are always going.
Yeah, but the villain you don't really know that you're a villain, or you?
No, and it's a Hallmark movie, so I don't stay a villain. Well, it's a happy ending. It's a happy ending.
Well, you have a clip you want to share with me?
Yes, I do. This is where I'm trying to take over my future daughter-in-law's wedding. I have more modern ideas. She's got very old-fashioned ideas because she and her mom, who passed away many years ago, they've designed this whole wedding, and I feel like it's not good enough for my son. She's not good enough, and I'm kind of possessive of him, and I want to take over the wedding. So I offered to do it at my house.
All right, let's take a look.
Because we're so jammed for time, there's not going to be many places available.
And the places we've seen have been awful. I know given the time of year, we have to find somewhere inside, but I'd at least like a venue with windows that let in light, you know?
Well, it's going to be hard to find someplace you like. I mean, most people book way in advance.
Mom, you're pretty dialed in. You think you could, I don't know, call someone, or?
I can try, but, you know...
I was thinking the same thing.
Why don't you do it here?
We certainly have the space. Kitchen that can accommodate caterers, and a main room that's all about light.
If I do say so myself, it's a lovely setting for a wedding.
Consider it our wedding gift.
Wow.
Yeah, you know, we would not want to inconvenience you.
Oh, you wouldn't be inconveniencing us.
We're used to putting on events here.
Yeah.
Not too happy.
She's not happy with that at all.
Yes, and I'm like, yeah, you can't tell, but she's not happy at all, and we get into like a real fight about it.
All right, I don't know if you noticed that's the hot seat that you're in right now.
Okay.
Because I'm going to ask you this
I'm sitting here.
your real mother-in-law is here with us today.
She's here visiting, yes. Lorraine Brown,
Nice.
a beautiful mother-in-law.
Wonderful daughter-in-law.
So, all right, so first of all, good mother-in-law?
Fantastic. I've had 3. She's definitely been my favorite. No, definitely my favorite.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, and it's no shock
But
that her son...
she's a very nice daughter-in-law.
Is she? Okay.
Yes.
Well,
She's had a few too. So.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
Well,
and she raised my son, Freudian slip. My husband is a twin, an identical twin. So she had a son, and then 2 years later she had the twins. So she had 3 boys under the age of 2, and she's like real feisty and strong, and I love her.
all right,
about
so
her.
how did you guys get off on the right step for those mother-in-laws out there who are trying to make a relationship work?
I think it filters through the son, and he's got a great relationship with both of us, so it was much easier. Don't you think so? Yeah. We both love her. We both love the same person very much.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
He's a wonderful guy.
He is.
Yeah, I'm sure.
He'll have me crying.
Aww.
Now, have you ever been accused of meddling, like the monster-in-law did in the movie?
I don't know whether she's accused me of that or not, but I don't think I've done it, have I?
She doesn't matter. She lives too far away to meddle.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
How are meals adjust? Because, you know, Marilu is a total vegetarian, doesn't eat any dairy, so how hard...
She doesn't eat anything.
I've
seen her eat a grape sometimes.
Stir in the pot.
No, it's great. But
It's true, though. She doesn't really eat much of anything.
no, I pick all day.
Did you turn your husband into a vegetable?
Oh, yeah. Well, no, into a vegetable.
Vegetable? And then eat him? Turn him into a vegetable?
No, we have a whole story. I mean, my husband, two months after we got together, he was diagnosed with 2 cancers, so we saved his life. And that's what the book I'm writing right now, the 10th book I'm writing right now, it's called How I Cured My Husband's Cancer, or How We Cured, we want a provocative title, and it's a love story, and he totally changed his life, started eating vegan, went through a whole thing, did not go through chemo, radiation, and saved his life. 2 cancers in remission.
Wow, that's a miracle story right there.
Yeah, for sure.
And speaking of helping him along, help us along with this. Because
memory.
I almost forgot.
Yeah, I know. This is called Spark. It's at Walgreens. It's a fabulous, fabulous memory supplement that you should take. It's got DHA. It's got omega-3s. It has lutein. It's got everything you could possibly want. And it's called Spark. And it's a beautiful bottle. And you just take like a teaspoon a day, and it really helps your memory.
Is it a liquid? Is it a pill?
It's a liquid.
It's a liquid.
And it tastes good, too.
If I drink the whole bottle, will I be like you? Will I be like you?
Well, I hope you don't pass out. You don't need a
I want to be like her.
By the way, Marilu's very generous. All of you are going home with some of this today. So our viewers at home are going to get a free bottle going to Ascenta to Spark.
AscentaSpark.com.
And enter the coupon code Spark Your Brain. Shipping charges may apply. That's it, though, because the rest is yours.
Yes.
They charge you $75 to ship it. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
It's a great. I'm kidding. No, I know. Of course. Yes.
By the way, enjoy your Valentine's Day with your loved one, and you can check out her movie. By the way, when it airs,
it's on the 14th. It's different times. Yeah.
Perfect. And be sure to visit our Facebook page, facebook.com/Home and Family Show for a nice little message.